It's time to install the insulation. Hi, I'm Joy Watts with Watts Homes and Construction here in Kalamazoo County, Michigan. And Spartan Insulation is here, and they are installing all of the different types of insulation needed in this house. So you can see the fiberglass bat behind me, but they will also be doing a wet foam spray as well as a wet cellulose. So let's take a look. This is Spartan Insulation's truck, and you can see this hose coming out from the truck, which is used for the foam and cellulose. The equipment, power, and materials are in the back of the truck and pumped into the hose, which is then run into the home to spray the appropriate material into the house. Here you can see the spray foam around the window to make sure they have a tight seal and prevent air infiltration around the window. This foam is sprayed around all exterior wall penetrations in the home, including around exterior doors and certain areas of the framing. After the windows are sealed with foam, they are masked off with plastic. This is done to prevent the spray foam and blown cellulose from getting all over the windows. The various types of spray insulation is a very messy process, and the insulators do not want to clean the windows once they are done. I'm currently in the room above the garage. In the ceiling, you can see the black material, which is called Duravent. This is used to provide airflow between the insulation and the attic. They are installing R38 fiberglass bat insulation in the ceiling of this room. The R38 fiberglass bat is used instead of blown cellulose in the ceiling because of the lack of access due to the area after drywall is installed. A simple explanation of R value is a barrier such as insulation, windows, ceilings, framing, how well those barriers prevent the heat or cold from passing through it. The higher the R value, the better the performance on preventing the heat flow between the inside of your home and the outside. This helps keep your heating bills lower in the winter and air conditioning bills lower in the summer. You can see how he tacks up the fiberglass bat to the ceiling trusses to keep the insulation in place. The installer is wearing a mask to prevent him from ingesting the fiberglass bat particles in his lungs as he installs the material, and wears gloves to prevent skin irritation. This is the upstairs hall bath with sound deadening fiberglass bat insulation in the walls. The homeowner added this extra insulation to the house. This is the four-season room on the main floor. This room also has the R38 fiberglass bat installed in the ceiling, and it is used due to the lack of access after drywall is installed. This is what it looks like after the ceiling insulation is completely installed. You can see how they had to work around the recessed can lights, the future ceiling speakers in yellow, and the future ceiling beams. This is the rear entry of the home, which has R39 fiberglass bat installed in the walls. I am now in the garage, and you can see the Owens Corning R19 fiberglass bat installed in the walls. Garages can get very cold or hot, especially with overhead doors opening and closing. This garage ceiling has R38 fiberglass bat installed due to the finished room above it and to prevent the extreme temperature changes in that space. Here you can see the insulator spraying this closed cell foam insulation under the masked window in the living room. The spray foam expands, which is why he does not fill the entire cavity with the foam. The closed cell spray foam has an R value of 7 per inch of thickness. He is all suited up due to the messy spray process and is wearing a mask to prevent him from inhaling all the spray fumes and insulation. You do not want to get the spray foam in your lungs knowing it expands. Here's a better visual of the foam expanding as he sprays it in the wall cavity. Due to the size of this home, it will take a while to spray all of the foam needed. This is a different view showing how he sprays the cavity with foam and how he works his way down the wall, filling in any gaps. This is a better view of how the spray foam looks after it is installed in a room. I am currently in the living room of this home that has the tall ceilings. Next, you can see how it looks in the primary closet and bathroom. The foam does not impact the electrical or plumbing in the walls
and is only installed in the outside walls of the home. This is the wet spray blown cellulose that is sprayed over the foam on the outside walls of the home. I am currently in the main floor laundry room, and you can also see the sound deadening insulation on the interior walls backing up to the kitchen. This is a better view of what the wet spray blown cellulose looks like over the foam. The wet spray cellulose has an R value of 3.8 per inch of thickness. When you combine the R value of the foam with the R value of the wet spray blown cellulose in the outside walls, you get a total exterior wall R value of 24. This house has the hybrid insulation of foam and wet spray blown cellulose in the walls due to the buyer's request. This is not typical in our construction process. Usually the walls only have wet spray blown cellulose, which has an R value of 20. Spray cellulose is also used in the ceilings of this home, but it is not a wet spray. Typical attic blown cellulose is R44. However, in this home, the ceilings have an R value of 38 in the cathedral areas and an R value of 50 in the other flat ceiling areas. The thicker the insulation, the higher the R value.
The insulation is now installed, so thanks for watching. Make sure to check out our website and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.